Hi, my name is Amanda Gagne. I currently am at year 3 at Penn Manor. I teach agriculture, so I do welding, animal science, ag business, and floriculture. And I'm doing this STEM endorsement because I want to help make connections between science, math, engineering, and my courses. And I really want to help students think critically and analyze things. Outside of school, I ride horses. I grew up on a horse farm in Connecticut, and I really just like connecting people to the environment and agriculture and working with livestock. How students learn, I really looked at Donovan and Bransford's pages 7 and 8 for this question. I really appreciated how they talked about having context in order for students to process information. If there is no previous experience or previous content, then students can't go ahead and actually process what we're saying. So having a clear map of what we're doing is going to help students be more successful. And I connected it back to my own class as well, where I have students work in the workforce to learn about concepts like in dairy farming, or in welding, or in business, and then they'll come back and take my course and they'll have some sort of previous experience to draw from. There are some barriers to this. So a lot of my courses are electives, so they see them as fun and not school worthy. So my students need to see the purpose of what we're doing and the real life application. And again, Donovan and Bransford, page 411 really mentioned this. Students need to see the why of what they're doing. And if I can't get that to be very clear, I have a hard time engaging my students in science. In my classroom, I do a lot of what I think is very inquisitive science. So students get a topic or scenario, they come up with a question, they come up with the procedures, they come up with what they want to observe, and then they go ahead and create their question experiment. I do this with a few different projects. The one I have as example on my slideshow refers to a dairy product where they learn about milk fats, how products are made, and then they go ahead and they make their own dairy recipes to trial and error the recipes to see if they can pinpoint some new changes. And this was discussed on Donovan and Bransford's pages 406, where students need to stretch their imaginations in a safe, mistake-free environment in order to add to the scientific community. Students also research different science applications in their field that they're working in. So my veterinary science kids, for example, they will have to read a research article of their own, choosing whatever topic within animal science, and they have to reflect on the methods being used, the research being conducted, the hypothesis, the results, everything. And this helps them kind of really then understand the scientific method to help get them back in my previous example of this work where they're doing this own experiment in their class. It gives them some content to go ahead and do that, which we saw was very important in my previous slides. My STEM perspective is from a CTE standpoint, that my kids are engaged in courses to go ahead and help them be whatever they want to be. I really do believe that STEM is the building block for a lot of things. And it gets those real life skills like thinking critically, analyzing, defense, debating, but then it's going to help create all these different jobs. And I use that from Bybie's page 77 through 76, where I talked about STEM educators in the STEM field. CTE educators in the STEM field. For example, in vet science, we could talk about cellular biology because they have talked about it in normal biology. And we could talk about cell replication and how it goes ahead and helps heal the animal from injury or surgeries. So I'm really excited for this course, and I really found this module very interesting. Thank you.